Europa League ties, but outside of that, they're not a team that you look at and say their front line is scary. I know Spurs' the back line hasn't necessarily been good, but when we have had our full back five, it has looked a lot better. The stats go to prove that as well. Now, I do think it's very disingenuous for Arsenal fans to sit here and talk about being a second-rate European competition when you've never won the first-rate European competition. When Dean says it, I hear it. Dean's won both of them. He can talk from experience what it feels like to win the big ears, lift the big ears. He's done it multiple times, but Arsenal fans can't. So to sit there and try and downplay the second-rate European trophy, it doesn't sit right with me.
I agree.
European trophies that you guys do have is second-rate. The Intertoto or whatever the heck, Interfairs.
No. I agree with you. I agree with you. Sorry to cut you. So then, let me ask you this question then. If it's because we're going on what's on paper, are Tottenham and Man United the 37th and 38th best team in Europe? Because there's 36 teams in Champions League, so they're the 36.
All of them get knocked out,
but they're the top 36 in Europe, aren't they? Those teams, aren't they?
No, not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily?
Well, because as we know how Europe works, is there's loads of different leagues. You have the top 5 leagues, and then you have all these other leagues.
Everyone, yeah, but these. So but on
if
paper,
you win a league, if you win a league that's 10th worst league, but we have teams that are, let's just say, Man United, Tottenham are 6th best or 7th best team in the Premier League. Is the 7th best team in the Premier League not better than the team that won? Is the 10th best?
We don't know. That's what the Champions League's for, to find out. Yeah. So in the Champions League, that's what it's for. That's why you play against the 10th and the thing like that.
All those teams usually get smacked up, right?
That's what the Champions League's for. That's why there's 36 teams to compete. So once we get to these latter stages, and with the 36 teams, they're the top 36 teams in Europe on paper. I'm not going to start doing nuances and say Man United are probably better than this team and this. But on paper, these are the 36 teams. And on the paper, Man United and Tottenham are the 37th and 38th best team in Europe, right?
I don't believe so. I don't get the logic. I get what you're trying to do.
Don't get the logic.
The logic doesn't add up in my head. Like, you're doing 2 + 2 = 3 right now. I don't know how, but in your head it makes sense. Cool, but that doesn't make sense because again, we're in the final, so we're better than all the teams in the Champions League that didn't make their final. I think you're talking about when my team,
Arsenal and Liverpool.
And Liverpool
we'll have a more. Sorry. The word, I think the word better and successful. Now the word better and successful gets confused.
No, I'm not listening to you anymore, host.
But definitely more successful than all the other teams below. What we are gonna hear is that Tottenham or Manchester United, whoever wins this trophy, will be looked at as having a better season than Arsenal. And when we look back in history, because let's have it right, in history, nobody looks back and says, oh, in 1975, Arsenal finished second with 75 points, but they just lost the league by 3. No one says that. What they do say is, we won this trophy in this year, this trophy in this year. Nobody remembers the team that finishes second.
Wait, Jules, what I'll give you, yeah? See if you win this league, what's it called? The
Europa League.
Europa League this year, yeah.
Man, don't even know what it's called.
No. What I will give you, yeah, because next season everyone's gonna start on 0-0-0-0, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys next season in the Champions League, the same as everyone else, and everyone just forgot you 17th. That's crazy.
Everyone forgets, and that's the thing, Dean. That's like
the only thing I can give you. That's the only thing
goes in out of Manchester United and Tottenham. Everyone's gonna forget how you got in there. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you went in there by winning this, you went in there by doing this. You're just there. We're all in the party. We're all in the same party, bro. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, Jules, I think they need to change the rules. I don't think you should be able to be 17th in the Champions League. I just think there's
it's on merit though. They won the trophy.
It's on merit though. We beat all the teams. What I don't get is we beat all the teams to get here. Man United are actually unbeaten in this competition. Spurs aren't unbeaten, but we've got through all of our ties to get where we are. So I don't think it's fair to say Man United or Tottenham don't deserve the position they're in because we beat everyone. You can only beat the teams in front of you, and we all done that. So I don't think that's a fair. A fair way to look at it.
17th, and you should be allowed in the Champions League. I think there should be somewhere they say, "No, you know what? You two can't get in there. I can't have you two in there.
No,
you can't turn up at a rave just wearing what you want. You lot are not allowed in. This is mad. Like you can't camouflage yourself.
We all got the same ticket. We all got the same ticket.
Bro.
If you're on the guest list and I'm on the guest list,
you got a fake ID, bro. You got a fake ID.
We're both on the guest list, yeah. No, but look, just looking at the final again from an outside point of view. Do you guys? And obviously you said who your preference is to win. Do any of you look at it and be like, this final could really boost the evolved team going into the next season? Do you like, let's just say, for example, if Amorim wins this could be the win that galvanizes the team and brings them together for him to really focus and laser in going into that next season? Do you think that this could be that, you know, that jump for either manager or either club?
I think more Amorim than Tottenham. I think more Amorim than Ange. I think like Amorim can come in, win a trophy, win a European trophy as well. Because if he's going to pick a trophy to win, he probably would have picked a European trophy over the FA Cup or League Cup, because it gives you a lot more credibility and a lot more eyes on you from across around the world. You've just got as far as we're concerned, like in England, we'd be like, he's been terrible in the league, but as far as Europe are concerned, he won the Europa League. That's all they're gonna know around Europe. That's all they'll care about. So, but one thing you have to remember is one of these teams are going to lose. And one of these teams has finished 16th or 17th in the league. So whoever loses this final, it is a bad time for the other manager and the other club. I've got a funny feeling Tottenham are going to win. I've got a funny feeling.
No way.
I think they will.
I can't lie.
This whole Ange saying second season thing, and like I was thinking when he said that, I was thinking, I bet you any money they win something. I'll bet you any money. I just had this feeling that this second,
you know, when someone's so he said it with so much confidence, conviction, like it was like, who are you even talking to? I win in every time in my second season. Like he clarified it was a fact. So when he says it like that,
the thing is he loses too many games. He enjoys losing. Like you've lost 20 games in the Premiership. How can you lose? There's 20 teams in the Premiership. Who are you losing to all the time?
Dean's funny. Dean's funny because I was doing my barbecue on the weekend. I'm out there, I'm cooking food and stuff. I get a call from Dean because I'm on my watch along. How have you lost 20 games? I didn't even watch the game, bro. He's just going, wait. You've lost 20 games? No. What do you mean you've lost 20? He's going mad.
Bro, someone put in the chat. I didn't know you lot played that day, yeah? Someone put Tottenham lost 20 games in the Premier League. I was trying to work out. I didn't know what that meant because my maths weren't maths. There's 20 teams. There's 20 teams in the Premiership. How have they lost 20 games? What does that mean? Because
just to give you guys some facts around that, the team with the most amount of losses without getting relegated is 21 losses, and that I think was West Brom. I don't know the year, but I do know it was definitely West Brom. So Tottenham are one loss away from equaling that record. So we could have
you equal that record easily. You will.
Likely, we got Villa tomorrow, so it's very likely. Man United's got Chelsea in the lead up going into their Europa League game, so it's going to be interesting, isn't it? If Tottenham and Man United.
Next Wednesday? Is it next Wednesday?
Yeah, it's the finals next Wednesday, and on
a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm not sure why the finals are midweek. I think because of the Club World Cup. I think it's in